We are ready to apply some style to this page. From my point of view, this includes adding color, backgrounds, typography, alignment, and spacing. The first thing we'll do is add the color to the backgrounds. The dark forest green color for the background is the first color we will add. Since this color should affect the navigation as well as the space around the div everything, we will use the most general element to indicate the background color. That will be the body tag. This CSS style we will control directly with code. First, choose Code View. You might have already noticed earlier the appearance of source code and the name of the external CSS Stylesheet document tabbed at the top. When you click on source code, you see the HTML code of the page index.html. When you click on the wildstyles.css, you will see the external CSS Stylesheet that is linked to that HTML page. Do you recall in Unit 3 when I mentioned the order of the cascade and inheritance? CSS works with a hierarchy. You need to specify from the most general rule first to the most specific rule last, and it needs to display in the correct order. Otherwise, that CSS style won't be recognized. Let us look at what the CSS style sheet looks like to illustrate what I mean. At the moment, we have 4 classes. In terms of specificity, they are on the same level. Therefore, they should be in the correct order so that browsers can interpret them correctly. The most general rule in this case is the class everything and should appear first. Then it should be navigation, content, and lastly footer. If yours is not in that order, fix it by cutting and pasting to the correct order. Now we'll include the body element. Since it is the restyling of an existing HTML element, it is less specific than the class and should therefore be at the top. This order is important, otherwise the green color might not display. Type in body, brace. Immediately a drop-down appears with suggestions. You can scroll down until you reach background color, or you can type it in manually. I will then type in a hash mark, referred to as a £sign in coding vernacular, followed by the 6-digit color code, and you will end it with a semicolon and a right brace. Let's see what it will look like by clicking on Design View. That's a beautiful green. Next is the lighter green of the content section. Since it only needs to affect that area, we will target the div with the content class attached to it. This means we don't need to define a new class, but we'll add a style to an existing one. In the CSS Designer panel, click on .content class and click on the plus sign next to Properties. In the Property field, type Background Color. Then, in the Add Value field, type in the 6-digit value of that color. Let's view our progress in a browser. Beautiful.